going, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Maddison Hill, and yes, it's time for another Pop Off with Maddison. For today's Pop Off, you guys, I thought it would be a good idea to break down all of the Cyrus family drama going on because let's be real, it's kind of a lot. We now know that Tish is reportedly spiraling now that the world found out she allegedly stole her husband Dominic Purcell from Noah Cyrus. We now officially have the first sighting of Noah since all of this news went public. She's acting like she's unbothered and unfazed. It's just absolutely wild. With all of the different reports out there, I thought it would be a good idea to just break down all of this Cyrus family drama because it's a freaking mess. So before we get into these allegations that Tish Cyrus stole her man from Noah Cyrus and the real reason why Noah wasn't invited to Tish's wedding and Miley Cyrus's reaction to it all, I want to first check in and see how the House of Hill is doing because this is the first pop-up of the week. So let me know how you are, what you've been up to, all of that good stuff down below. Me personally, you guys, my week is off to a pretty good start. We had a really fun happy hour hang yesterday. I do feel like those are finally growing, so I hope they continue on an upward swing because I've really been putting a lot of work into those. If you want to tune into tomorrow's live happy hour hang at 3:30 Pacific Standard Time, we would love to see you. But yeah, you guys, other than that, nothing too crazy to report. Nothing like what's going on with the Cyrus family. So straight to the tea, people, because we have a lot to get into here, why don't you go ahead and help out your fellow straight to the tea people and drop this time code down there in the comments, and let's get to unwrapping these Tish Cyrus, Noah Cyrus, Dominic Purcell, and Miley Cyrus facts. Okay, you guys, so we're gonna take this whole Cyrus family drama back to the top when Tish and Billy Ray Cyrus got married back in 1993. They did have periods of separation in 2010 and 2013, and then they officially divorced one another in April of 2022. Now, after their divorce was official, both Billy Ray and Tish did move on fairly quickly, which I think is a sign of where their marriage was before they even filed for divorce. As you all know, Billy Ray is now legally married to his wife, who goes by the name Friar Rose. She's 27 years younger than Billy Ray, and Tish Cyrus has moved on with Dominic Purcell. Now, because of Tish and Billy Ray Cyrus's divorce and how quickly they moved on, it appeared as though it did cause a divide in the Cyrus family. This divide was evident as of recently at the Grammys. We saw Tish and Brandy attend the Grammys with Miley. They were the only family members who she thanked in her speech. And up until this point, we thought all of this Cyrus family drama had to deal with the divorce. We thought Miley and Brandy were Team Tish, and Noah and their brother Brayson were Team Billy Ray. However, we could have not been more wrong that this was the only drama happening in the Cyrus family, because last week this big bombshell was dropped thanks to Us Magazine, and that bombshell was that Tish Cyrus stole Dominic Purcell from her younger daughter Noah Cyrus. Now, in that initial report, we didn't get too many details in regards to what was going on with Noah and Dominic prior to him getting with Tish, but what this original Us Magazine source did say is that Tish was, quote, aware of Noah and Dominic's situation when she pursued him. Now, this revelation about Tish allegedly stealing Dominic from Noah is vastly different from the story that Tish has been sharing when it comes to how she got together with her husband. Most recently, Tish was on Call Her Daddy, and she basically said that Dominic Purcell had always been her celebrity crush. Even when she was with Billy Ray, she said that he was her celebrity hall pass. She claims that once her and Billy Ray Cyrus divorced, she reached out to Dominic Purcell. They ended up going on a lunch date, and pretty much after that, she fell in love, and then they got married. She never once mentioned any detail about Dominic being involved with Noah Cyrus, obviously, because why would she willingly put that out there? Now, after that original Us Magazine report, we did get some more information as to what exactly was going on between Dominic and Noah besides a 30-year age difference. In a separate report from Us Magazine, you guys, a source shared that Noah and Dominic were involved for about 8 to 9 months, but that the two were, quote, having issues. And then a similar sentiment was shared in a report from People Magazine, where a People Magazine source said, quote, Noah and Dominic were seeing each other in a friends with benefits way off and on. They stopped seeing each other, and then Tish started something up. Tish knew he had been seeing Noah. Now, according to this People Magazine source, you guys, Tish never gave Noah the chance to discuss this situation prior to her marrying Dominic, which is allegedly the real reason as to why she didn't want her daughter at her own wedding. Thanks to a new report from Entertainment Tonight, you guys, we learned that Noah's absence from Tish and Dominic's nuptials were not necessarily reportedly just because she was upset about her mom marrying someone else after divorcing her dad. Apparently, Tish was the one who didn't want Noah at her wedding. She did not invite Noah to her wedding because, quote, she thought Noah would cause drama and cause a scene. Now, as far as where Tish and Noah stand now, you guys, the original Us magazine source said that Tish and Noah are on the outs and that the turmoil between them goes much further than people think, which at this point sounds completely understandable. And as far as how Miley Cyrus feels about all of this, Tish's daughter and Noah's older sister, apparently a source told People magazine that Miley Cyrus had, quote, no idea about Noah and Dominic's past. Miley did reportedly confront Tish about this because she, quote, thinks it's strange, but she, quote, loves her mom and wants her to be happy. Tish, on the other hand, is reportedly spiraling now that this has gone public. That's what a source told Us magazine. Tish is also allegedly trying to figure out how to defuse the situation and is considering hiring a crisis management team, as her and Noah still have not spoken since all of this went down. Now, like I briefly mentioned at the beginning of this video, while Tish is out here freaking out that this has gone public, Noah, on the other hand, is acting cool, calm, and collected. She was spotted for the first time in public since we all found out about this Dominic Purcell revelation. Noah was seen with her fiance Pincus at Paris Fashion Week, and in the photos, you guys, she looks completely unbothered and unfazed. I'm telling you, you guys, you cannot make this stuff up. A mom literally stealing a man from her daughter. What world are we living in? I still can't get over it. Obviously, I have a lot of thoughts about this, so we're gonna go ahead and make this pop off official and get to the shambong. We are gonna pop off with a little different kind of bubbly today, because you guys know I'm on my health journey. So we're just gonna pop off with some little lime bubbly, but we're still gonna shambong because, let's be honest, this situation calls for it. All right, you guys, I can't lie. I'm still in shock over this Cyrus family tea. I, one, can't comprehend why a man in his 50s had a friends with benefits on and off situation with a girl in her 20s. And then two, I can't comprehend how that 20-something's mom then decides that, yep, that is the man I want to pursue and that is the man that I want to be my next husband. And then on top of all of that, I just cannot comprehend how a mom can be okay stooping the same man that has stooped her daughter. I just can't get over it, you guys. I know Tish claimed that she always had a crush on Dominic Purcell. I know she said this man was her celebrity hall pass, but still, I'm sorry, I cannot get past the fact that Tish Cyrus is with somebody who was previously with her daughter. And yes, I know the situation is technically still alleged, as neither Tish nor Noah have personally confirmed this, but the fact that we have a report from People magazine saying that Miley Cyrus confronted Tish, that tells me pretty much everything I need to know about the validity of this allegation. Obviously, aside from just the shock factor of this situation, I do want to say I think it's incredibly sad that a man is coming between a mother and her daughter. I personally find it heartbreaking that Tish Cyrus is letting a man come between her and Noah and is letting a man cause a bigger divide in her family. It, to me, almost feels like Tish is picking Dominic over Noah, which again is just my own personal opinion. But the fact that she's more concerned about being with him and their marriage than repairing her relationship with her daughter, that kind of tells me a lot about Tish Cyrus. Again, just my own opinion. Obviously, Tish Cyrus deserves happiness after her divorce from Billy Ray Cyrus, especially because she's been very open as of late about how that marriage wasn't necessarily the best. So I think she does deserve happiness. And clearly Noah and Dominic were not meant to be anything serious. But still, I just feel like this whole situation probably could have been handled differently. The fact that we're hearing that Noah and Tish never discussed this and that Tish didn't want Noah at her own wedding because she was worried that Noah would cause a scene. Take that in addition to the fact they're allegedly on the outs and not speaking. I just think it is all so freaking sad and heartbreaking. And I also can't lie to you guys, it absolutely 1000% makes me look at Tish Cyrus differently. I'm happy she's happy, but I'm definitely giving the side eye to that woman. And honestly, I feel like I can't be the only one. I feel like the public has to be questioning Tish Cyrus, her morals, her values, her motives, all of those things, which is why I believe that report that she's spiraling now that all of this has gone public. In addition to that, I'm also also sure that she wants to hire a crisis management team, but at this point, I'm just not entirely sure what that crisis management team is supposed to do. I don't really know how you come back from the public finding out that you stole your husband from your younger daughter. Also, as far as Miley Cyrus's alleged reaction to all of this, you guys, I am surprised that she had absolutely no idea. I think that shows how fractured her relationship is with Noah and how much she really just blindly takes her mom's side. Not that there's anything necessarily wrong with that, of course. I'm sure there's more levels to her divide with Noah Cyrus than we know, but it does make me sad to hear that there is such strife going on between sisters. I obviously understand that Miley Cyrus wants her mom to be happy, and again, I don't think anyone was pro Dominic having a relationship with Noah, but I do feel like it would have at least been nice for Miley to acknowledge the fact that this was a weird situation and acknowledge how Noah might feel about her mom getting with Dominic. Maybe that's happening now. We don't really know. At the very least, maybe one positive thing that can come from this situation is that the siblings find their way back to one another. Because at this point, it sounds like it's going to be a long while before any of the ice breaks between Noah and Tish, especially, you guys, since Noah is out in Paris with her fiance acting completely unbothered. I think deep down, Noah knows that the public is completely on her side here. I feel like part of her is probably happy that this has now gone public, so now everybody knows what she's been dealing with. And I also think she knows Tish has a long way to go before she repairs her image with the public after this. So at this point, it makes complete sense why Noah Cyrus is looking like she could care less about the situation. I will say, moving forward, I don't think the Cyrus family drama is over yet. I think more things are going to come to light. I think Tish is probably going to have to address this at some point. I foresee her addressing this on her podcast with Brandi Cyrus, so that way she can at least take control of the narrative. I do feel like she'll probably try to downplay whatever Dominic and Noah had, but again, that's just pure speculation. We're obviously gonna have to wait and see. And you guys know when anything major does happen with the Cyrus family drama, I'll be sitting right here to fill you in on it. All right, you guys, that's all I have for you when it comes to the latest on the Cyrus family drama. I want to hear all of your thoughts and feels about the situation down below. While you guys are at it, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget that notification bell. For more content, make sure you follow me over on Instagram and TikTok. And of course, don't forget to keep coming back here to check out my YouTube shorts. If you guys want to show me a little extra love or you want to make sure I see your comment, don't forget you can also hit that super thanks button down below. Also, don't forget to tune into tomorrow's live happy hour hang at 3:30 Pacific Standard Time. You guys can also check out all of my merch over at my merch store at houseofhell.com. And on that note, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!